Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the opportunity. Dr. Carson, thank you for being with us today, and I also want to thank you for your leadership and the new ideology that you're bringing into this organization, especially with the fiscal responsibility that you have spoken so eloquently about. The fact is that if we're not fiscally responsible, at some point the money runs out and there is nothing to help anyone with, and I appreciate that. Also appreciate you recognizing the importance of separating the powers of the federal government from state government, and especially regarding McCarran-Ferguson Act, which you've spoken about earlier. And so I do have an area of concern that has arisen recently, especially with the city of Atlanta. TRIO is a provider that actually provides, for lack of a better term, a lease-to-own type of mortgage for those who are on the cusp of, they can't quite get a traditional mortgage, but they help these families to go into a lease agreement that would end up with a traditional mortgage. And the City of Atlanta's Finance Authority formed an Interagency Home Finance Corporation in 2016, which qualifies as an instrumentality of government under HUD's definitions. And they have been participating as a FHA insured borrower. And 7 national mortgage lenders are now participating in the program, and another 10 are on board in the onboarding process. Additionally, AmWest is a national mortgage lender with offices and ownership in Georgia, and they've been participating in the program since 2016. And this issue was brought to us by some of those organizations and the City of Atlanta, that on May 17th, HUD abruptly removed the City of Atlanta's Housing Finance Authority from the nonprofit roster without any prior notice. The result of that has left dozens of families in my district and around the City of Atlanta in limbo pending HUD's legal review. And as a result, some have already lost the financing on their homes and the opportunity to use this program. So really my question was, were you aware of this happening, and is this something that you could look into to help us rectify on a timely basis?
I heard about this earlier this week, and it is concerning. You know, I want to find out the rest of the details. We have a group of people who are looking into that right now. I expect a resolution sooner rather than later.
I appreciate that, and as you have stated so often, we do care to make sure that everyone has the ability to have a quality home, especially those that just can't quite get there, but what we can do to help, especially through the private sector, as this is doing. And so I really appreciate you working with us to, again, we're getting the information on it. I appreciate your staff working with that. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I will yield the remainder of my time.